For lots of people, turning 30 can bring on something of a crisis. Where's my life going? Am I on the right career path? Will I get to where I want to be? But these aren't questions you'd imagine keep Lionel Messi up at night. Then again, he's not lots of people. Let's take a look back at how he became one of the best footballers of all time. In his 3 decades on the planet, he's become one of the most decorated players ever, winning 4 Champions Leagues, 8 La Ligas, 4 Copa del Reys, 3 Club World Cups, 7 Spanish Supercopas and 5 Ballon d'Ors. While debate still rages over whether the Argentinian is the greatest to have ever played the game, he has at least made sure that his name will always be part of the conversation. And yet, things could have turned out so differently. Messi's parents were worried about just how introverted young Leo was as a small child. He preferred to spend most of his time inside, until he first started playing football at age 4. Unsurprisingly, his talent was immediately obvious, and he joined local side Newell's Old Boys, that's knobs to you and me, aged just 6. Things hit the rocks 3 years later though, when doctors discovered that hormone deficiency meant he'd stopped growing. Newell's agreed to pay for his medicine, but when costs started to spiral, they withdrew funding, with Messi at a crucial stage of his development at 13. Fortunately, there was one club who were willing to take a chance on him, Barcelona. So he left behind everything he'd ever known to pursue his dream at the Catalan club's famous La Masia Academy. Messi and Barca were a match made in heaven. He was an instant hit in their youth teams, and when Cesc Fabregas and Gerard Piqué left for pastures new in England, Messi decided to stay. He was rewarded with his first team debut aged just 16 and has gone on to score over 500 goals for the club. But stardom hasn't come naturally. Far from comfortable in the limelight, Spanish media have long been obsessed with his practically non-existent public image. Even more intriguing was the fact that Messi's on-pitch genius couldn't have been further removed from the simple lifestyle he led off it. As for romance, he's known his wife Antonella Rocuzzo since he was 5 years old. Hobbies? In his spare time he likes to play FIFA, as Barcelona of course. His favourite food and drink? Sprite, breaded chicken and pizza, which he ate regularly until a nutritionist forced him to give it up in 2016. The world was fascinated that such an extraordinary footballer could live such an unremarkable life. In the past few years though, Messi has become more at ease with his superstar status. From mixing up his image by growing a beard, getting tattoos and dyeing his hair peroxide blonde, to his instantly iconic winning goal celebration at the Bernabeu, something seems to have changed. He's won everything he's competed for at club level, but this success hasn't been repeated at international level, with Messi losing 4 major finals with his country, including an incredible 3 in 3 years between 2014 and 2016. The heartbreak of this last loss, a second Copa America defeat to Chile on penalties, led to something of a mini personal crisis for the Albiceleste captain. He announced his retirement from international football before reversing the decision days later, and attributed his image makeover to the defeat, saying he needed a fresh start. Comparisons with Diego Maradona are perhaps even more inevitable than those with Cristiano Ronaldo. Maradona is adored by Argentinians as a fiery character who succeeded in bringing them glory, while Messi's more reserved personality is harder for some of his compatriots to get behind. Now aged 30, Russia 2018 is looming large, and may well end up being a legacy-defining date with destiny for the Argentinian. It's conceivable that he could play at the 2022 World Cup, but next summer looks like his last chance to deliver for his country, in his prime, on a global stage. Now that Cristiano Ronaldo has a Euro 2016 title to his name, all eyes are on Messi to see if he can go one better.